he might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. So as this confident young fighter makes the walk here tonight, he's probably thinking, I'm going to get my opponent to the mat. You know what? He's not going to be able to get up. And I think for a lot of fighters who have dealt with the top game of this young man, they just can't get out from underneath him. He controls you, keeps his weight on you, and he just uses his hips beautifully to maintain a dominant position. Certainly he has sapped willpower and gas tanks throughout his MMA career, and at times guys have to give up. Well, a lot of fans have come out to see this man throw hands here tonight. You can argue he has some of the best boxing in this division, but fighters are a sensitive lot. It's like every time we put over his hands, he feels like we're saying out of the other side of our mouth that he's not well-rounded. That's not the case.
No, we're not calling him limited at all. We're not saying this guy can't do everything, but what pops off the page is his hand speed, his power in his hands, his ability to set up his hands through his feints and his movements. He can do so many good things in the boxing realm that you lock in on that thing. But make no mistake about it, this guy is very well-rounded, but ultimately it will be his boxing that will allow for him to be successful.
And defensively, certainly he's not going to be confused with Pernell Whitaker, but he moves his head very well, manages distance exceedingly well, and stylistically, sweet.
Sweet, he was so good.
All time ago. May he rest in peace. And now our tale of the tape for this flyweight tilt. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexandre the Cannonball Pantoja. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brandon Royval.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here, and you may not want to get up during a Brandon Royval fight. He believes he is the most exciting fighter in this flyweight division, and candidly, when you look at recent results, it's hard to argue otherwise. He is now healthy, the arm injury has fully healed, and Royval is ready to exact his revenge on this flyweight division. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Rips the body there. That's good defense to block that punch.
Good kick. Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, there's the single. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Huge knee lands from the throat. Nice, low single takedown.
Royval's in half guard now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Royval's back to the side control now. 3 minutes to go. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
That was a slick transition.
Right into side control. Pantoja getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh!
Oh, huge left.
Oh, my goodness! He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. All right, well, his hooks have been a big...
This is big. That's big.
Leg kick lands, nicely done.
Another one.
Pantoja's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open.
Look at the turtle in that kick.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Yep, over the top.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feint, not little punches, with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot. There it is, now he's running him out.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
10 seconds now in round one. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Round two is underway. Elbow blocked by Pantoja.
Stay tight, work the game plan.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Hook lands.
There's another one. Oh, nice. Oh, nice lead uppercut.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking time.
He got it done with his strikes. He fought well behind the jab, but it was the significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' mind.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body, starting to really bruise now. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike. Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Lands another leg kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you got the Anderson Silva situation. Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Really good job by the fighter to land that kick. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. So right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Pantoja's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that's leading the dance. Fast leg kick lands.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Right on the button.
Stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your arms.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Takedown defense holds up. Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call it the doctors.
At some point, you got to take a look at it. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. And he is back up to his feet.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. You got him 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here. Some calf kicks. Shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
Oh, nice jab. Get him right here.
20 seconds to go, round two. Head kick is blocked. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. All right, that's the end of round number two. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Pantoja's face is just masked in blood. I'm not sure if there's anything the cut man or woman can do in this situation. Probably not going to be able to stave off the doctor. This could very well be the end of the fight. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle down. That's what that is? That's right. Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes. All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
Well, doctor not here to make friends. To that end, that is the end of the fight. It was a great fight as long as it lasted, but I'm not sure the doctor had any other choice.
Doctor didn't have a choice. He had to take a look, and rightfully so. He got beat up, got cut, fight got stopped.
All right, so the doctor stops the action here. Too much damage sustained, particularly around that cut area. It was getting bloody up there, DC.
It was getting bloody. And as an offensive fighter, you continue to go to the same area. You continue to target that cut and try to inflict damage on your opponent. Well, by doing that, the referee said, enough. Let me get the ringside position in here. Let's see if this guy's okay. And ultimately, they made the decision to stop the fight.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Brandon Royval.
All right, Buff, thank you very much. I think Bruce Buffer really enjoyed that knockout there. Just an extraordinary performance from this boxer. Stuck to the game plan, minimized risk, and ultimately the finish surfaces there late in the fight.
I mean, his head movement was fantastic. And every time the guy attacked, he was able to move up the center line and get to his shots. Beautiful performance to land that final punch, that final shot that ended his opponent's night. What a beautiful shot.